Alright guys, this week we're back with a riff guaranteed to give Nigel Farage a nervous breakdown. It's the Immigrant Song. Hi guys, it's Paul here from Crowborough Guitar Tuition, and we're back with another classic riff this week. We're looking at another Led Zeppelin song, the Immigrant Song. And it's an amazing riff, and it's incredible, not only because it sounds great, but really it's just one note. It's just an F sharp played over 2 octaves. So let's dive into this riff and see how to play it. So we'll start off by putting our first finger on the 2nd fret on the low E string for that F sharp note. And then we're going to put our 3rd finger also on the F sharp, but an octave higher on the D string at the 4th fret. So hopefully you know that if you want to find the octave on the majority of strings on the guitar, all you need to do is fret a note and then move 2 strings down and 2 frets up. So that's what we've got with this F sharp. 2 strings down to the D string, and then 2 frets up to the 4th fret. So we should have these, I'd say 2 notes, not really 2 notes, same note. That's our F sharp note. And then really, all we do is we just need to fit the rhythm of the riff in. And this is how it goes. Now, getting the right picking pattern for this is going to help you do this, because it's quite a quick little riff, and it's trickier perhaps than it sounds. So what I would do is this, in terms of picking, I would go so down, down, up, and then when we move to that octave, also a down, and then an up as we come back to the low E string. So we've got and then there's just another little note thrown in before the riff repeats. And I would do an up for that as well, because you want to start the next part of the phrase, the repeated part of the phrase, on a down, as you did when you first started it. So you have okay, so we got that. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And that's really the simplicity of that riff. And all you need to do is just work on the accuracy of that. It's really easy to miss that D string or not quite catch it right, or hit the A string instead. So it's good to use this first finger when you're doing the octave to mute that A string if possible. So even if you hit it, it's not going to ring out, it's not going to cause any problems. There are just a few other little bits to the song. You'll notice that there's 2 chords in the middle of the riff. It's basically just an A5 and then an E. So we've got A5. I would just use my first finger to bar across the D and G strings at the 2nd fret there, and obviously an open A string. And then we've got an E chord, probably just the bottom 4 strings we'd actually play. So what you have there is a, and then you just flip them the other way around to get back into the riff. So coming out of the riff, so really simple bits there. And then in terms of the kind of main chorus section, really it's just 3 chords. It's that A5 again, to a B5, so just moving that chord up 2 frets So using your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd finger at the 4th fret on the D, and then your 4th finger on the 4th fret of the G. And then up to the C, another 1 fret up. So putting that together, all you get is back into the riff. So really simple. Now there's only one other little bit thrown at the end that changes the riff slightly, and basically Jimmy Page throws in a what I think is a C9 chord. It just has these little stabs as the song's ending. What you get is so to do that, all we're doing is we're using our 2nd finger at the C, at the 3rd fret there, on the A string. We're going to put our 1st finger at the 2nd fret on the D string. We're going to use our 3rd finger at the 3rd fret on the G, and our 4th finger at the 3rd fret on the B. So we should have... So it's a bit of a tricky shape if you're not used to it. You know, similar to doing a kind of B7 type shape, just moved a fret up, but slightly different. It can be a little bit awkward, but once you get used to doing it, you'll be able to hit that chord really quick. So there we have it. That is pretty much the whole of the Immigrant Song. Hopefully you can take some time to work at that riff and get it absolutely nailed. It's a real classic. So go away, enjoy, and come back next week for another riff. Thanks very much. Bye. Hi guys, thanks for watching. For more guitar tips and video lessons, click on the subscribe button down below and let me know in the comments what songs or video lessons you'd like to see. If you want to keep up with some of our news, you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter, or you can always check out our website, crowboroughguitartuition.com.